Happy Tuesday, friends. It's Platform 32 time. That's right, we're not even half the way through the week yet, but to hopefully ease that burden and get us a little bit closer to Friday's community stream, I'm back with another episode of What Even Is. And today I'm going to be trying to find out what even is Asylum. That's right, friends. I already know what Asylum is. It's another bloody horror game set in an asylum. In this, the year of our Lord 2025, why have video game developers not realised that horror games set in mental health facilities, it's not cool, it's not clever, it's been done 10 billion times, it's just a tired trope at the moment, it's just... There's plenty of other scary places in the world. Have a horror game set in a spooky lighthouse, or, I don't know, an abandoned shopping centre that you've got trapped in, an IKEA. You've got trapped in an IKEA overnight. Have a horror game set in there. I don't know, where else? Oh, a graveyard. I don't know, spooky bloody nunnery. I don't know. Asylums. Why is every game a fucking asylum? I don't know. None of them have scared me. None of them. Except for maybe Outlast. Outlast had lots of willies in it though, which helped. But I posited in my description for this stream that this game... What did I say? What did I say? Maybe Asylum PC gameplay will start off with me in a car driving to an asylum, and then it'll be just the same old tired tropey, no surprises gameplay that will bore me to tears for 2 hours. Shall we see how this game starts? Because it just launched the game, so I already know how it starts. Shall we see how this game starts? That's cool. Don't mind that. Can we guess how this game about an asylum starts? Some text. We're in a bloody car! Driving to...
There I was, after all those years, at the threshold of a nightmarish place. I never thought I'd have the courage to return.
Where did you steal that font from? Is that from Halloween?
While I had been toying with the idea for a while, that day I had woken up with a peculiar urge to return to Hanwell Mental Institute.
I quite like the font. I don't like the fact that this could be any of the horror games that I've played in the last 10 years.
Of course, there was a strong reason to come here, but the circumstances that led me back to the Institute were oddly dreamlike, as if I wasn't in control of my own actions.
Unbelievable. I can't remember when they first started doing drive, but you drive to the asylum in Outlast trials.
Why was I doing this?
A creepy farmhouse,
I
like
needed to
Resident
know
Evil.
what this place had done to me. The meaning behind those bizarre visions. I'd rather face the direful truth than live in blissful oblivion.
Hey, thanks for subscribing with Prime Stitch Rocks. Another month of awesome content, they say. Thank you so much, Stitch Rocks. You fucking legend, you. Alright, time to explore this green-brown asylum. Okay, so it's a first-person game. I need to open up the menu to my record book. Handmail Patient Institute. It's a patient record. Date of admission, June 24th, 2025. Wait, that's now! Holy shit. Okay. So, maybe I've come to the asylum to get some medical treatment for this weird vignette around my vision. I can zoom in and finger something? X to toggle hotspots. Oh, it's not X, it's A. Don't lie to me. Oh, okay. What a strange rock formation. Beautiful, yet somehow disquieting. Its pearly surface captured the golden rays of the waning sun. Darkness was imminent. Twisted like my memories, my fresh mems. Is this a brand new game? Says Argar Raihan. I think it came out maybe in April on Steam, but it's new to Epic Games. Because it was the top of my Epic Press account. The rock formation must be huge considering the distance from the cliff. I wished I could say something more interesting, but it was just a very big rock. Oh, okay, so I can't go any further. So I can't actually move anywhere unless I click to a place, and then it walks me there. So it's kind of, I guess, yeah, like a point-and-click horror game. The Institute was every bit as loathsome as I remembered. It was notable how well its crumbling walls had endured the test of time. Well, I don't know how much a point-and-click game is going to scare me, to be honest, but it doesn't look as shabbily put together as Gore Doctor. I knew it was just a building, but it felt alive somehow, as though it was sensing my presence. Oh. How do I get out of here now? There? And then here? Trees? A gloomy forest bordered the grounds of the Institute, creating a pronounced sense of isolation. Oh. Well, we don't like that, do we? Let's go and ring the doorbell. I realised that I didn't have my notepad. My memory was failing me, so keeping notes would be a dire necessity. Wait, I just had my notepad in my hands, didn't I? Every time this character moves, sounds like Luke is eating some sweets. Enjoy that image. I was ready to go in, but I really needed to bring my notepad with me. Wait, is this not my notepad? What is this then? I can go back over collections I've had. Is my notepad back in my car? Let's open my car and take a look. Hey, Rachel Starman. Oh, I need to say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Oh, right. Twitchers, you beautiful lot. Gavin and Nightcat are moderating. And then we've got Anonymous, 808, Bad Town, Balgareth, Broncleasy, Dragon Ball, There Are Heroes, Trev, Ian Cognito, Ice 91, Jamie ICT, Jason RV, Raina Watt, Samantha MB, Space Uppercut, Tatala Tag, Vandal Ross, Whiskey Witch Rebellion, and Stitch Rocks. Hello. And over here we've got Offworld, Apostate, Wolf, Arcadio 89, Argar, Raihan, Chitara, Dreadpool, DMU Girl, 2008, EA1-2, Embry, Gavin UK 86J, Keep Calm, Reload, Nightcat, QB Gaming, Rachel Starman, Silver Salamence 10, Triggles, Twin Cabbage, and Wayne Costin. Welcome everyone for joining. Dreadpool says now just drive away. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Right, as I grabbed my notepad, I was struck by a sense of confidence I hadn't expected. Thanks for following, Anonymous. I felt ready to tackle something. Ah, one of those protagonists who monologues like a normal person, Claire T-Rex says. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh. Got an epic trophy for... Aliens. Maybe it's aliens. Maybe it's not ghosts. Maybe it's aliens. Where was the woman that was in my car? I presume she was in my brain and not actually in my car. Thanks, car. Well done. Okay, there's something about notepad pressing Y. Here we go. Enter the institute. Well, I trusted I would find the answer, so I desperately needed what? Can I write like the word boob in there or something? All that was required to begin my search was to open the door in front of me, but easier said than done. Okay, what the fuck? Wait, what? It wasn't easier said than done. It was actually easier done than said. I could have just opened the door without getting my notepad. There's some frame rate on this. Well, an interesting visual design. Bit grey, green, brown, but also...
Welcome to the Hanwell Mental Institute. What can I do for you?
Like.
I wasn't expecting to find anyone here.
Oh? And why is that?
Well, this is gonna sound a bit strange, but I thought this building was abandoned.
Oh.
As you can see, that's no longer the case. My name is Julia, and I'm the receptionist for the Institute. Why are you here?
I must enter the institute. Of course. Oh, Julia.
So you were the receptionist here?
Yes, this is my first night. The Institute is operating with minimal staff until renovations are complete.
Do you cover a position other than receptionist? I feel this place needs a lot of staff.
Not at the moment. I'm just waiting on people to show up at the door and helping them whenever needed.
Sounds like you're doing a good job.
Perhaps. There's not much I can do at the moment.
I see how the position could be a bit tedious. At least until there's more people arriving.
I like how these characters all talk like very normal people that are really normal people and talk just naturally like normal people talk. Okay, tasks. Julia, I need to enter the institute.
This is an awkward situation. I was hoping to take a look around the Institute.
But you thought it was abandoned.
Indeed, and that's why I thought nobody would mind.
We certainly do mind. This is private property, you know. Hanwell Mental Institute was never abandoned, just closed to the public until recently. And still, deserted or not, it's not like just anyone can walk inside. You do realize that.
I just walked inside.
This caught me completely by surprise. I'm not sure what to say.
Well, you can start by explaining yourself. Why did you come here?
Who wrote this? This game was a bit cliched, but the way they talk has really drawn me in, says Ian Cognito. Yes, I can't wait to do more conversing in such a natural way, fellow humans.
The last thing I expected was to find people here tonight. I assumed the Institute had shut down indefinitely.
Me too.
Not indefinitely.
I think my
It's
brain
true
might
that it
shut
ceased
down
to operate
indefinitely
for a
after
number
this.
of years, but we're in the process of reopening it now. While not in the most pristine of conditions, which should be evident if you look around, the structure is still robust and usable. But there's a lot of work to do.
Might be robust and
I
usable.
must say its general state is indeed rough. But I can see how with some cleanup, intensive cleanup, you could get this place up and running again.
Also, other mental hospitals in the region are growing overcrowded, which has prompted state authorities to reuse this place.
Why are other hospitals so overcrowded?
I can't say. Maybe it's the times we're living in. Don't you feel somewhat overwhelmed by everything that's going on in the world?
At this very
I
moment,
often
yes.
do. Guess some people are less prepared to cope with all that.
Fewer
and,
prepared.
You know, need help.
I see
I
your
do.
point.
Still,
fucking
that
do.
doesn't mean I can allow a complete stranger in.
Well, we've been talking for like 20 minutes. I'm not a stranger anymore, am I? A complete stranger.
This isn't my first time here, you know.
Oh, you used to work here?
Well, I'm very much acquainted with this institute.
You should have said so in the first place. I still don't understand why you came all the way up here in the evening.
Something from those old days that I need to find, and quite urgently. It's a health issue.
Oh.
You sound serious.
Why
Very much so.
Serious.
And you're looking for...
Documents mostly.
Oh.
Maybe some notes. There's a matter of great importance that I need to understand.
Fair enough.
Well, it's a highly unusual situation, but it's not like you can cause much trouble. And if you do, I'll have the security guard have a not-so-friendly talk with you.
Understood.
Let's talk rules then. First, you're fully responsible for your own safety.
Okay.
I accept all the risks.
You must also leave before dawn. The construction workers are arriving early and will turn the place upside
So
down.
you telling me I can stay
And
here
please,
until
steer
dawn?
clear of the upper floors. There's dangerous equipment up there.
Until dawn.
Do we have an agreement?
Yes, we do. Thank you so much, Julia. This means a lot.
Very well. Go ahead. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Me too. Something tells me this is my last chance before the Institute as I knew it ceases to be.
Oh,
It's
no.
going to be a whole different place in the morning, that's for sure.
Is it now? So I can press Y to end the conversation, but what? Why? My condition? What is this?
You know, I didn't have the best of experiences at the Hanwell Mental Institute.
I'm sorry to hear that. As I told you, I'm not familiar with those days. My understanding is that things were rough. But I can assure that all current staff members are new and everyone is eager to get this place up and running again.
Okay, so it sounds
Julia,
like there's a lot of people
your
here.
enthusiasm is commendable, considering the state of this place.
I like to think
I
positive.
talk like normal man. Your enthusiasm
See you
is
later,
commendable, Julia. Thank you. Allow me to commend you on your enthusiasm once more. Commended. What the Julia, this place is a pigsty! I love how it's got like a microphone. He's holding a mic. I'm going to interview her. Listen. What's this? Can I do anything to it? No, no. Just look at a bunch of ginger dudes. They've got the same face. Okay, brilliant. Can I go? Oh, I guess I'll go over here. Can steal Julia's wallet. Can't steal Julia's wallet. There's a door here. I mean, buddy, she literally couldn't give less of a shit about her job, says Claire T-Rex. I don't know if she's lying about there being lots of stuff in here, but this place is pretty different. If I go back in there and she's not there anymore, that definitely means she's a ghost. June the 6th? It's actually the 24th. What the?
All right, this is not in my head. People are mean here. I need to leave.
Okay, my record book has been updated. The bizarre hallucination faded as abruptly as it came. It seemed a random and involuntary figment of my memory, unless there was a reason behind it. That's 9 days before my birthday, says Spunoffsy. Oh, happy... Wait, 6. We've missed your birthday now, haven't we? Sorry. Oh, I found some oh, I can move them. All that. Ooh, real glasses. To examine the item and then A to put down. Okay, I guess there's nothing going on with those glasses. Visitors would sit here to speak with their relatives or loved ones. Such a desolate sight now was heartbreaking. It's just an old table, mate. Grow up. The switch didn't work, but not even bright light would have made this visiting room more appealing. What I assumed was an alarm button didn't work. It might have been used to alert security of any troublesome patients during visits. I just promised Julia that I wouldn't cause any mischief, and I'm there just ringing all the alarm bells. I began to remember the layout of the building. This was the administrative area with offices for a few key staff members. Anthony and Hogwell. I'm sad I can't, like, just walk around freely. Well, at least they have fire extinguishers, that is, provided they were operational. I concluded that the fire extinguishers were probably decoration by now. I doubted they still work after all this time. Oh. That's what I like to do when I visit places, is come to conclusions about their fire extinguishers. A thick vein of grime covered the window. Oh. The obscured window gave me a sudden sense of claustrophobia. W.C. William Clive. What? Caroline May Bivouac. Let's go for a poo. What have we got in here? Okay, we've got some broken mirrors. Perhaps a long time ago, those sinks had invited people to wash their hands, but not now.
Please, sir, wash your hands in me. I am but a humble sink, begging for your hand dirt. Let me swallow it down my pluggy little mouth hole as my watery tears wash the grime from your fingertippies.
That's not how sinks work. Ooh, there's bugs all over that toilet. What's this here? Nothing. Just, that's another example of the sad state of disrepair in this place. Ian, did you write this game, says Claire T-Rex? I wish I had. What is this chat GPT style writing style, says Samantha MB? The men's room, evidently. What intrigued me was that the women's room was nowhere in the vicinity. Mate, literally 2 minutes ago, less than that probably, you were like, oh, I'm starting to remember the layout of this place now. This was the administrative area. Now you don't know where the women's toilets were. Fortunately, I didn't have any urge, and if I did, I'd have held it. The toilet didn't feel very private in its current state. I wouldn't have dared to lift that lid. Oh, full of poo. Out of service. I wasn't planning to go in anyway. Okay, there's nothing in this toilet apart from sentient sinks. So let's get out of here. Right, where are we going now? I go in here? Do I have like a map or something? Logs, collections, logs? Oh yeah. I go back over the comfort. Oh, I can read. I can read words if I want. I do not want. What about my notepad? Got a map or anything in here? Tasks. Remembering my past. Investigate offices. The administrative section seemed like a suitable spot to begin my search. Perhaps someone had left notes that would trigger a memory. I knew that I had to investigate the secrets of the offices in this area. I knew that I had to investigate the secrets of the offices in this area. I knew that I had to investigate the secrets of the offices in this area. I knew that I had to investigate... Oh wait, I shouldn't keep pressing that button, should I? Hold on, go away. There we go, sorry, whoops. This game shouldn't be called Asylum. This game should be called... Right, what's over here? Books! The Doctor and the Soul, the Psychotic, Self and Others. Uses and abuses of psychology. The psychology of study. Sense and nonsense in psychology. That's one for me. Oh, Jesus. What? Press X to read the text more clearly. Wait, what? Ah, okay. Oh, these... Alright, I reckon I'm probably going to need to pick up a book and work out numbers from chapters. Sexuality and aging, huh? Insomnia in older adults. Okay, right, I think I might need this book. I'm only 26 though. 24, sorry. Oh, nearly told you my real age then. Okay, so there's books. What's this say? The blackboard seemed to have been used and overused through countless years. It brought back memories of school and how much I loved studying. Blackboard learning in the dead of the night. Take these broken chalks and learn to write. What? Is he starting to rap? No, wait. It was like that song, wasn't it? Blackbird, blackbird learning in the dead of night. Take these broken chalks and learn to write. Why did you come? Got excited, didn't I? What's on this table? I could still perceive the smell of intensely strong cigarettes. I've dumped them all on the floor now. Ha ha ha. There's a nice texture there. Reminds me of the top of a creme brulee. What is this? Is this the document I'm looking for? Some important items are collected in your record book. Press menu at any time to read them. Collection? Reading skills. Okay, I'm not. Wait. I'm not reading this. I'm not. Absolutely, I'm not reading that. Go away, book. Okay, what about this? This one looks easier. Less words, fewer words. Please be more mindful of the finial records. Their covers are scattered all over this section and they're getting damaged. We can't let patients play with them, although I've seen members of the staff being careless with them as well. It's a shame and a disgrace to all the hard work we nurses do here to keep this place running smoothly. Alas. Wait, there was 2 pages there. Can I have a look at the second page? No, maybe not. Okay, what is this? Relaxing classic music. I like to relax with the classics and dusk on a G flat. Cool. What's this? Nothing. What are these? Nothing. Well, none of these seem to have helped me in any way. I'm none the wiser about my sordid past. Let me out! I think that was the meeting room. So let's continue down the hallway. Mike Morrison. The famous Mike Morrison. Archives, meeting room, visiting room, WC. What's this then? Ah, the archives. Whoa. There's a lot of archives in this archive room. Let's have a look. Many rows of boxes, presumably filled with administrative papers, adorned the east wall. I didn't have enough time to search all those aged documents. It was best to look elsewhere. Brother, you've come here to find out about your past. In the form of some kind of medical records. And you've looked at this big wall of medical records and gone, nah, fuck it. Not looking there. Ain't got time for that. I kind of respect it, to be honest. That's what I'd do. Just, it can't be facts. It's too much to look at. What's that? I figured the letter opener would come in handy. Ooh, I'm going to melee attack someone. Certain items can be picked up and used later. Press Y to open your journal. Hans Giger. Carry Cutler. Tom Cock! Nice. Stew Blood Coffee Sizer. This is starting to read like that NES baseball game which tried to do American names. Like Dom McTruck and stuff like that. Dominic Rock M. These must be some of the... Must be some of the... Hey! Development stuff? So I've got a letter opener. I thought I could look at some things later on. Maybe they meant in this book? finger the pages open. Note about records, meeting room. Oh yeah, okay. No, I don't want to read it. So can I not pick this up? It's got like a magnifying glass in the middle and then namey bits. Why can't I touch Tom Cock? Okay, fine. What's this? A register of patients who... What the fuck? Why did that go so quick? Oh. What? All the things are... What the fuck? LB to show an item you are carrying. Press A to use item. I was certain the turntable wouldn't play that. Okay, so do I need to get the record? I don't think it gave me the option to pick it up. No, it wasn't possible to pull it out. Can I then use my letter opener to jimmy it open? No, doesn't look like I can. What's this? Speaker wiring diagram. The wiring diagram seemed to indicate the location of speakers across this section of the first floor. Okay, yes. And so what's this? The safe may have stored valuable stuff once, but all that remained was meaningless. Oh, there was nothing of importance to me inside this safe. Wow. Okay. What's this? Bringing a match into this room was out of the question. Who suggested bringing a match into this room? It wasn't me. This guy's weird. Belgas says one of the comments on Steam says that this was a 2013 crowd-funded project that was suddenly released now. No way. Oh, the Steam page said it was 15 years in the making. Okay, that explains a fair amount, including the fact that it's using the world's most tiredest trope of an asylum for a spooky game. Right, can I have this record? There was a record player there. Can I has take? No, don't put it on the table. I want it. Can I keep them? No, can't. Relaxing classic music. Well, I guess I can't keep it then. I tried everything. This piano music is so mind-numbing, says... Oh, Jonius. It's definitely filling me with adrenaline. Wait. Well, there's some speakers around. There's one. This stopped me by a speaker. Can I do anything? A series of speakers were distributed along the corridor. I figured the speakers would be used for announcements and such. Okay. Yeah, well, that would make sense. Do I go down that? No, let's wait. Is that a museum? Museum. Asylum map. Offices and waiting room. Okay. Let's check out the more offices first. Dr. Ebersbacher. Is there one here? Is there a door here? Oh. This guy fell over and he can't get up. What's this guy? He's a cheeky little chap. Okay. The dimly lit office belonged to Dr. Anne Ebersbacher, a stern and cold psychologist whom I... Wow. Okay, fine. Just don't let me read things. It's okay. I don't mind. Sophisticated choice for this room. What could it have meant to the owner? I don't know. Crafty one when no one's looking, maybe? These drawers seem to be jammed. Let me get my knife out. Items. Letter opener. Use it. Use it. No? Okay, I can't. Okay, so the letter opener doesn't seem to be good for jimmying open locks, at least not now. I vaguely remember Dr. Ebbers. Oh, fuck. Fine. Where's the rest of the staff? Judy said there was staff here. Found is a painting of boobies so far. It's fine, I guess. G and N. What's my name again? Some notes, but why in the no, not let me click on any of these things. What about the top drawer? Of course it's unlocked. Of course it's locked. With a 3-digit code, nonetheless. What nonsense is this? It would have taken me hours to force its lock. I had to find a combination. Yeah, it would take a little while, yeah. Okay. Probably a chapter number in one of the books, right? What's this down here? Hello. Ebersbacher's library was respectable and well preserved. I would have loved to read some of those books. Time was pressing. That's true. It is pressing. Ooh. Okay. Oh, a tape recorder. The cassette player owned by Dr. Ebersbacher probably meant she may have used it to record her thoughts or sessions. Play. 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 There wasn't much I could do with this device unless I had a cassette with me. Oh. God. Bloody physical media. You won't get this in this day and age of streaming. What's this? Oh no. Oh no. She was a psychologist. I was wondering what happened to these people. It's a pile of documents about workers at the Institute. Oh, okay. I can't. Okay, it's got some cups. No, is that it? No. Lovely cover on that book, but Rebecca is by far the most intriguing. Oh. Mind healing. There was probably something important in that book, but I don't care. What's this say? Kingsport University. Yes! Ebersbacher had a degree in clinical psychology. Great. I'm glad. She shouldn't be working in a asylum if she didn't. What's this? A little cheeky statue here. Is this the same one that I was opening before? Or is this a different one? Oh, this one's open. Oh, here we go. What's this? Anne Eschenbacher, an ideal compliment. Oh, she's a good doctor. She's trying to find details about myself. Not Anne Eschenbacher. Okay, so what's this? I didn't see this before. I wondered what it was used for. What is it? I can't tell what it is. Is it a little light bulb? I can't look up any further, so I'll never know, I guess. Well, I have never been less scared in my entire life. Thanks for becoming a new member and supporting the channel, Tara England. High five to you, Tara. You are the best. Tara the Terrific, they call her. Tara the Magnificent. I hope you never say Tara to this channel, sorry. She's going to unsubscribe instantly. Sorry. Sorry. Right. DC Hawthorne. No, this isn't the bill. Dr. Hawthorne. The office of someone named Hawthorne. Can I pick the lock? I didn't need to cut that. Okay, it's for cutting things. It's for cutting things. Go away, book. It's in this room. It's the waiting room. What are these pictures of? Gnarly. Electrotonic therapy for mental illness. Longer life for people past 40. I'll Google that later. Reasons for admission. Uterine derangement. Snuff eating for 2 years. I think this might be a real thing. I remember seeing like a thing like this that was actual from real life. Fever and loss of lawsuit. Liking mist. Well, that's definitely that's definitely not a real one. Tobacco and masturbation. Opening of West Infirmary, 1878. Oh, that's a cheerful lot. Hey Tara England, I'm usually a lurker, so I won't always be up for chatting, but I'll always say hi. Hey Tara, thank you so much for, yes, as I said, thank you for supporting the channel. And, yes, apologies for my bad jokes. And, yeah, there's absolutely no problem with just being a lurker at all. We won't press you to chat, but yes, lovely to make your acquaintance. What is this? There was a series of uninteresting magazines on the table, dated too. I hadn't come to the Institute to sit down and read gossip magazines. Okay, fine. Was that it then? Just a fairly disturbing pinboard. What's in the bin? Another trash can. This is the first one I've seen. Unsurprisingly filled with garbage too. Oh dear. Just like my brain. Help! I need to get out again. Let's continue exploring. This is a window. The vast and lonely ocean extended as far as the eye could see. I felt like I was at the end of the world, as we know it. Shmear, shmear, shmear. Jan Eitel. Bloody hell. How did the janitor find any tools in this place? Oh, a light that actually works. Check it out. Empty, cleaned using cloth, empty chairs, floor swept, mopped, cleaned using cloth, floor cleaned and degreased, restroom, with sanitizers, foyer using water. Okay. Hasn't been doing a very good job recently, I've got to say. Just a bunch of meaningless notes left for the poor janitor. Poor janitor? Don't done any work. Ooh. Cutty cutty. Oh yeah. Perception. Fam care. What the fuck? Was that important? It says record book updated. Get any food out? No roast chickens or anything? I guess this is the Streets of Rage, but still. Several liquids that were of no use to me, some of them dangerous even. There was nothing of importance in them. Is that a... oh no, it's gloves. I thought it was a bra. I had the impression that if it worked, the radio would only play pre-war transmissions. The likely broken down radio wouldn't even serve as a collector's item. As I thought, it was broken down and useless. Alright, that's enough about me, video game. Tell me a little bit more about the radio, please. Chuckle. Okay, so I successfully rummaged through a bin bag and found nothing. Where are the staff, Julia? Okay, let's try down here. Here's a map. Oh, fuck. Okay, this place is a lot larger than I thought. And there's a second floor. I just did that bit. There. Well, all this bit, I guess. There's a second floor. And then there's like a main infirmary, patients, a library. Games room? Sweet. Let's see if they've got Street Fighter arcade cab. I don't know if I want to explore this bit yet. Cafeteria, male infirmary, female infirmary. Let's check out my tasks. Because it's flashing. Unlock Eber's Backer's drawer. Remembering my past. I felt terrible about not disclosing the truth to Julia. There's no way she'd have allowed me in if she knew I was a former patient at the Institute. In any case, the first step to understanding my condition was to remember what had afflicted me in this place. Simply exploring the place for the time being would be a good start. Julia had given me permission to explore Hanwell, so I could finally start looking into my past. Great. Note in janitor closet. Perception and fam care were scribbled. Great. Wait. Kirkbride architecture. I remembered that the Kirkbride plan was the proposed layout system in mental hospitals for the treatment of patients. It was the belief that architecture was conducive to the healing of the mind. Right, the note says perception and fam care. Do they sound like books titles to you? Because they may sound a tiny bit like book titles to me. And I'm pretty sure that the chapters of these books had numbers on for a reason. And I think those reasons are unlock codes. So let's have a look. Anything here called perception? Yes. Perception. Family caregiving, 289. Boom! It's almost like I've played video games before. 289. Fuck, was that what it was? Boom! It's almost like I don't have any memory anymore. It's true, 289. Okay, let's go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Speedrunning this shit. Okay, whose office was it that had the locked bits? It was Eschenbauer's, wasn't it? Not Hawthorne's. Okay, if this doesn't work, I'm going to be very sad. 2. 8. 9. Oh, fucking upgrade again. A tape! My journal has been updated. Oh, what am I going to do with this new information? I sound like the guy from So I'm in love with your dead grandmother. Perhaps there would be a cassette somewhere in this office. LT and RT. Play!
Earlier this morning I used foul language in reprimanding a clumsy nurse who forgot to lock the door to the female wing. Truly offensive, dirty words. I don't recall ever doing that before. I've clearly been under a lot of stress lately. My worst fear is becoming another Alice, so I need to remain level-headed and focused. It's this place. There's a general feeling of unease in the Institute, and those unsettling rumors don't help. But the main reason for my jumpy state has to be the baffling regression in Group E. It's disconcerting and worrying. I'm giving Alice too many reasons to use shock treatment on these patients and take all of us decades back in time. Alice Hawthorne, the backwards time traveler, that fucking bastard. Ah, there you go. I did it again.
A backwards time traveler.
Of all the cases, Rebecca is obviously the most puzzling one. She's having nightmares about her attackers again, after a month of not uttering a word about the incident. And she's also becoming increasingly violent. I fear she will seriously harm herself. Yesterday, Alice found her viciously scratching her stomach. So much she left flesh wounds. She should be giving birth sometime in July. That's 3 weeks from now. Certainly this fact could be the explanation for her regression, if it wasn't for the rest of them.
Rest of who? What? Huh? Journal has been updated. What are we doing now? What's my tasks? Kirkbride architecture. Wait, I've read that bit. Note in the janitor closet. Tasks. Find the therapy room. Ebersbacher conducted a series of important therapies, and something called about Group E troubled her deeply. Okay. Well, we know what we can do here. We can head back to the map and find where the therapy room is. Maybe. If I can work out how doors work.
Julia, it's Bruno. Our adorable high-risk patient has escaped again. No idea how he does that. Please call someone. I need assistance immediately. I'm outside the cafeteria.
Monsters? Julia's gone. Bloody hell, Julia, where'd you go? I'm going to steal her mobile phone. An elegant typewriter was sitting on Julia's desk. I was sure that that was the classic model used by famed writer Michael blah blah blah. Several scribbled notes were scattered on the desk. They were mostly uninteresting doodles that Julia had probably drawn while bored. They were mostly uninteresting doodles that Julia had probably drawn while bored. They were... Fuck. Telephone. Let's call for help. Just like the rest of the Institute, the phone, albeit stylish, was old and dusty. It seemed like Julia had a lot of paperwork to do. Oh, she's too busy skiving off. Oh, register of visitors. It's nice that they've done them in alphabetical writings. What do you reckon? Do you reckon these are backers of the 15-year-old project? I think, you know, as much as I'm taking the mick out of this game, and as much as I'm not really feeling it, definitely not in terms of, like, the horror game, or even really that interesting of a puzzle game, it is quite cool that they didn't just take the money and run. Sure, it took them 15 years to release it, but it definitely came out at some point. Therapy room is there. So if I go right and then left through the library, or can I just go through the courtyard? Doesn't really show where the doors are, does it? Unless these things are the doors, actually. So in fact I might have to go through the courtyard, through the library to corridor 1C. Let's do that. Oh fuck, I forgot. It's not a walk. I can't walk in this. Frustratingly, this door wouldn't open. Shame. I could have used some fresh air. Damn it, that is frustrating. Okay. Let's go to the library and the female infirmary. It's dark down here. Anything else around? Library. The door seemed to be latched from the other side. Crying out loud. Video game. Oh, there is a door there. Or is that? No, it's the light switch. Okay, we'll go to the other end of the corridor. This is turning into a bit of a Resident Evil in terms of trying to get to a place. I need to find a medallion with a lion on it soon and stick it into the arse of a cherub statue. The statue of a cherub's arse.
Hold on.
Huh? Holy shit.
Who the hell are you?
It's me,
I'm
Ian,
just
from Platform 32.
looking around.
Can't
You
wait for some more
what?
normal conversation.
Does this look like a shopping mall to you?
I spoke with Julia, and she gave me permission. You don't need to worry about me.
This place. It's unbelievable. Am I the only one taking my job seriously?
Well,
Look, it doesn't matter. I have enough on my plate with this patient on the loose. Just be on your way.
Patient on the loose?
Yeah, I managed to lock him inside the cafeteria. See for yourself.
Wait. You've got patients in this fucking place. It's got leaves everywhere. This is not a good place to keep patients. Especially not ones that hate chairs.
I see what you mean. That guy seems dangerous.
Dangerous? He's a flaming demon. He's tearing down the whole place. At this rate, there won't be a cafeteria in the morning.
You do seem busy, but can I ask
Builders
some
are coming in the
questions
morning. It
anyway?
doesn't matter.
Sure, whatever. The name's Bruno.
Hi, Bruno. Madman on the loose, Bruno.
So, a madman on the loose.
Yes, we're having a bit of trouble with this especially rowdy patient. It's the second time today that he's escaped. In my
Second time
defense, the
in one
high-risk
day.
section needs a lot of maintenance.
Dude.
Low-risk is in somewhat better shape.
Lock him
Sans
up
the
in
atmosphere
a
of
hospital
impending
that's
doom.
not falling apart.
But
What
high
the?
risk needs some intensive work, pronto.
That doesn't inspire much confidence, though.
Welcome to my world.
Second
Be
time.
thankful there's only one high-risk
day.
patient admitted at the moment.
Lock the fucking door, you
Yikes.
tits, says Dragon Botherer. I know, Jesus. Listen, I want to get to the... What's this, people? Bruno, tasks. Can I ask him about... Find the therapy room.
Do you know where the therapy room is?
Yes. It's on the other side of this floor.
Great. And how can I get there?
You can't with Samson back here trashing the whole cafeteria.
Oh,
It's the only way to reach the back corridor of this floor.
what about the...
You mean the
outside?
cafeteria is the only way to the therapy room?
Yeah. Well, the library also connects both sides of the building, but the last time I checked, it was locked.
It is still locked, yes. Okay, fine. I don't think you're going to be much help to me, are you?
All right. I'll be going.
Yes, bye.
Hey, wait.
What?
You seem like a decent sport.
Yeah?
Or at least a harmless one. I have a favor to ask of you.
Okay.
Sure.
Can you go fetch my baton? I left it in my office when I went running to pursue our friend the Tasmanian Devil here.
Okay, I guess. Where is that?
This is a patient in your
You need to
hospital,
go
dude.
all the way through the infirmary, then down the stairway. My office is in a lower corridor they used to call the Tunnel of the Damned.
Good grief.
Nah, the name is more intimidating than it sounds. Just please go, ASAP. I need that baton to deal with the ongoing crisis.
Sounds good. I'll be on my way.
Does it sound good? Does it really sound good, me, the protagonist? Sounds like this guy wants me to go and get his fucking beating stick so he can beat up a patient that has escaped twice on his fucking watch. Exactly. Idiots. Idiot. Even when it was clean and orderly so many years ago, the infirmary had never been a cosy place. The malfunctioning fluorescent lights hurt my eyes as I made my way. Making my way downtown, flickering lights, hurting my eyes in the infirmary. Boodly boodly boo. Boodaloo. My eyes now. Is there an holding seance there? Or something? The photo depicted a group of patients talking amongst themselves. A therapy session? Mess. Okay. Let's keep going. There's things I can look at. What this? The radiators weren't working and it showed. The infirmary felt like the Arctic. Most windows in areas with patients had some manner of protection. Still, sometimes a crazed patient would tear the grills apart and smash their head against the glass. This is the way to the... Hello? Are you seriously... I'm sorry, but this is not a cool place to keep people. Apparently, some patients had already been transferred even before the reopening. Mate, didn't even give this place a fresh lick of paint. What's going on? This particular cell was quieter than the others. I'd be crying if I was in this fucking place. Jesus. I tried opening the cell to no avail. Why does this security guard just let me wander off into the... No wonder people keep escaping. What the fuck? Someone's trying to drown Mr. Cuddles. Not Mr. Cuddles! I wondered how many diseases could be found in that toilette. Probably all of them. I guessed somebody didn't like his teddy bear. Somehow I could relate to its situation. Rejected and discarded by society. The teddy bear was wet and filthy. Oh, someone run past. And they closed the door. Wait, is there someone in the corner? There is. Can I move here? Now can I go and say hello to this guy? Why can't I... I'm gonna stick this... Nothing else I can... Hello? You alright there, fella? Some guy just crouched in the corner tugging one out and I'm just supposed to like not react. Is he always there? Fine. Mate! Another one's escaped. This one's having a wank in the shower. Probably want to sort that out. It's not my job. Jesus. Oh, hello. What are you doing? The condition of these patients, it was heartbreaking. I didn't want to keep looking. Honestly, whoever decided to open this place up again, very silly. He had a big round head. The cell was locked, which I guessed was a good thing. Okay. Hey, Joseph Grant. How's it going? Rachel Lofthouse is here. She says, evening all. Sorry I'm late. It was the gym day. Hope you have successfully worked those abs, Rachel. Calm down, Lawnmower Man, says Nightcat. He did look a bit like the Lawnmower Man. You're right. I get that reference. We're close to the... Upon entering this corridor, I could see what... Oh, fuck. further thought, it was a relief that at least something in this place actually worked properly. The cells were locked. It's quieter down here. I guess that guy's baton. It's the Tunnel of the Damned. What the fuck? Gel some of the guitar. Can't strum it. Now, I'm not a doctor, and I definitely have never worked in a mental health facility, aka an asylum, before, but I feel like giving someone an implement that has hard rope-like substances on it is probably not a good idea. Odd scribblings adorned the walls, especially not if they scribble "help and kill me" and "hell and no god" on the wall. Don't give them a guitar with guitar strings on. Okay, it's dark down that way. How do I get into the... Oh, is there a door there? Here we go. Here we go. Gym day. Trinker, says Bovinoid. No, gym day is tomorrow. Gym Trinker day, tomorrow day. I wonder what the story was behind that quaint music box. Fucking quaint music box. Can't see shit. Oh, a lot of stuff to look at here. I managed to make out old schedules and administrative stuff that wasn't worth my attention. I managed... Oh, fuck. Bruno's desk was quite a mess. Right, mucky pup. October 14th, noon. Words. 8 p.m. Oh, it's June now. This is almost a year ago. 2 keys seem to be missing. One is for the locked office of a certain Hawthorne. The other is for the office of the previous director of the institute, Hanwell himself. That Dr. Miller guy asked me about these keys again. Hum. Hey! Time to go and help him give a mentally ill individual some corporal punishment. Fuck! Sorry! You think people will believe that was the dinner bell? No doubt the noise of the alarm would disturb the dangerous patients even more. Whoopsie! Can't bring my tools out. Okay, well I've definitely disturbed everyone by setting the alarm off. Seems like something Ian would do. I got the baton, so let's head back up and give it to Bruno. Ah, the corridor of happiness. Come on, I'm speed running. Keep going. Come on. Nearly there. There he is. You alright, fella? That was literally like 2 meters away. Couldn't you have gone?
Well, you brought my baton.
I sure did.
Someone who's actually
20 quid,
helpful in
please.
this godforsaken chunk of concrete.
Oh.
Don't mention it. It was easy to find with your directions.
His erections? Okay, now, show me the therapy room,
You
douche.
don't have the keys to the library?
No.
What kind of security guard are you?
Hey, back off. This place is a mess. It's a miracle they have any security.
Okay, so these are my tasks. Wait,
So, what are you gonna do about that madman? You have the baton now.
I'm not going in there yet. I'll wait until he's calmed down a bit.
How can you calm down someone like him?
He will calm down. Eventually, I guess.
Group E.
Does the term Group E ring a bell, Bruno?
Nah. Is that a therapy group?
I believe so, yes. I'm trying to find more information
I
about
believe
it.
so, yes.
The archive documents in this place are a complete mess, so good luck with that.
But why is that? Why is everything here in such a state of disarray?
It's a good question.
I don't know much about it, except that it was well before my time here. That's past history now.
How long has he even worked here for?
You mentioned something about past history with the Institute.
Ugh, ugly business. I don't like gossip, especially when my job is involved. This is all I know. It was mostly a conflict between the staff and directors.
Okay.
Conflict? Over what?
Disagreements about the handling of patients. Apparently there were oversights. Quite a few of them.
Like people
I don't know much
escaping
more
twice
other
in
than
one
what the
day?
newspapers said. You know, the rumors.
I got his baton, but is that not gonna?
I'm done for now. Bye.
Bye. I've got him his baton. Is he not going to give me anything for it? This is like video game 101, isn't it? You give someone something, and they give you the next thing that you need to do.
Hello again.
Hello again. Hello there.
Does the name Ebers Baker ring a bell?
Oh, Ebers Baker.
I remember seeing an office with that name, but that's all I know. Why are you asking? Are you related to her?
Sure.
I'm not sure. I think I knew her, yes. There's a period of my life I can't quite remember.
Are you feeling okay? I have a couple of empty cells if you need to lie down and rest.
Probably won't lock him,
yes.
so
You positive?
I'm absolutely. No need for that.
that wasn't my fault with the line sound. That was something in the game. That was something in the game. All right, tasks. Find the therapy route. What's he say about remembering my
You know,
past?
I was acquainted with this place in the past. A number of years ago,
Wait, why are you telling me this?
Well, I assumed that since you're a security guard, you'd want to...
Hold on. We all have responsibilities here. I take care of patients who misbehave. Julia decides who gets in. That's it.
But...
Anything else is above my paycheck.
Oh. Okay, alright. Well, this guy's like
I'll be going.
shit all use. Well, I'm so glad I went down into that spooky fucking place with dudes wanking in showers to get your fucking baton, and you're doing shit all about it. You're just still lounging there. You're not even going to open the door. Is that not why I went down to get the baton? Did I even have the baton still? Do I got it still? Or did I give it to him? Baton. Oh, can I stab him? I don't have the baton, so he's got the baton. So I went there, got the baton for him for absolutely shit all. Brilliant. A waste of my fucking time in this stupid mental health facility. Julia, where are you? I want to go home. This place is shit. Oh, there's an arse on the wall. I'm going to pinch that arse. Boop. 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 Boop, 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 boop. Julia, I'm staying. I got to pinch an arse. I could catch glimpses of the outside world through the windows, but menacing clouds ruined the view. You know, I could just go home. There's the door. There's the exit. There's wallpaper. Going upstairs then. The door. Door that side. Something in the middle. What is this here? It's like a little balcony. The view might have once been breathtaking, but between the stains, dirt, and the gloomy night, it was anything but. It was going to be a long night. Yeah, you're not fucking kidding. The speed of this gameplay. Try as I might, the door wouldn't open. Kick it down, dude. This place is falling apart. Apparently, the door was latched from the other side. Well, fuck. What am I supposed to do then? The state of disrepair in the Institute was truly mind-boggling. Where the hell has Julia gone? Julia! The outside forest felt more menacing in the dark of the night. I wasn't planning on spending too much time outside. Oh. Sure I can't just fuck off. See if I can complete the game early. Achievement unlocked. Did a big fuck off. Okay, well I just looked out that window. Okay, I guess we'll go back inside again. There's gotta be something I missed then. To second floor. Ah, there's a staircase that I've missed. Goes to the second floor in there. I went down there. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can go higher. Still there doing nothing, huh? Is this second floor ladder, staircase? Doesn't seem to be any. Guy's finished himself off. There didn't seem to be any water. Not much I could do without the sinks if the water were... what? Apparently every mirror in this place was completely useless. Yeah, wanking dude's gone. I don't know where the staircase was. See you later, EA122. Thanks for coming. Hope you have a good rest of your day. This only goes down, so this is the staircase down. There was 100% a staircase up image somewhere. Locked. I still wouldn't have made it through with so much junk in the way. Maybe that way is the staircase up. Fine. Okay, dude. Let's go all the way to the other end and see if there's anything in the... if I can get into the female infirmary. There's nothing else for it. You're going to have to eat the toilet, Teddy, says says Nightcat. It's a risk I'm willing to take. Oh. No, I guess I can't get into the lady chambers. Chamber de la Ladies. Light switch doesn't work. I'm going to go back and look at the map again. I swear to there is a... It says staircase to level 2. Yeah, 2nd floor. So yeah, I think that is the bit that's covered in, like, full of junk, though. Second floors. That's Janitor's waiting room. So I can't get in the library. That part is blocked. Courtyard's blocked. Cafeteria's blocked. Because matey boy won't do a fucking move out of the way. The therapy room. Past history, fine. Go back and talk to idiot boy. Frustratingly, the door wouldn't open. Yes, it is frustrating, isn't it? 37 degrees outside. It's 37C outside, says Embry. Holy moly. It's heading out to vote. Good luck on the voting, Embry.
Hi again, Bruno.
Hi, Bruno. Right, Bruno, listen, mate. Let me through. Look, it's crucial that I get to the therapy room. And look, this maniac behind me will rip your head off. Why aren't you speaking? There's no way I'm letting you in there.
Look, it's crucial that I get to the therapy room.
And look, this maniac behind me would rip your head off if he had the chance. There's no way I'm letting you in there.
Okay.
Look, it's crucial that I get to the therapy room.
And look, this maniac behind me would rip your head off if he had the chance. There's no way I'm letting you in there.
I've broken another game. I've broken another game. I've broken another game. This game gives me a head pain. Where's Julia?
Like I said, I met Julia at the entrance. She seems to be a really nice person.
She's cool, but that's also her weakness. Sometimes she can be too nice.
What do you mean?
For example, as a receptionist, she let in a complete stranger who talks too much.
Oh.
I get it.
Okay. People. Items. Baton. No. Letter opener.
Do you need this?
What's that?
It's a letter opener.
I don't have any letters with me, thanks.
I thought you could use it to handle a patient in the cafeteria.
Are you out of your mind? I'm a security guard, not a killer.
That's not what I meant.
Okay. Bruno. Tell me a bit about yourself, Bruno.
Tell me about you, Bruno.
I'm just what you see. Nothing more.
Some dude.
I see a troubled man in front of me with
Won't
an
let me go
attitude
past.
problem.
Ha ha, so funny. Let me know how you feel after you spend a few more hours in this place.
I've already spent too much time in this fucking place. Okay, process of reopening. Let's just... What?
Will he really come down on his own?
And what do I know?
Maybe I just
I'm
have
not
to
a
keep
psychologist or whatever. Last time he escaped, I found him playing with a toy. I think it was an instrument for children. I was able to catch him thanks to that little distraction. But now, who knows? Eventually he'll collapse.
Key! That guitar that I picked up earlier, am I actually going to be able to pop it?
I was really hoping you would go in there with your trusty baton and get the guy.
Negotiate a raise for me? And I might consider that.
Why did I get you the baton then? Okay, so if I keep asking, then things might happen. Fetch baton for Bruno. Okay, so maybe I need to go and get that guitar again?
What are these rumors about past history?
Hey, you're gonna make some people here uncomfortable if you keep asking these questions. You know, the rumors that led to the shutdown back then.
What
But
rumors?
I suggest you drop this line of questioning. Now, hold on. You're not a reporter, right?
No.
Me? No, absolutely not.
Good.
Why the shutdown?
About this sudden shutdown.
Okay, listen. People here, that is, the new management, don't like hearing about that.
But you said it was old history.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
It's about the reputation of the place. Hanwell used to be a very well-respected institution.
Did it now?
But then, something happened.
Oh.
It was serious. The police got involved,
popo.
newspapers, everything. The whole shebang. And now, they're investing a lot of money to get this place up and running again. And they don't want those old stories surfacing again.
Not probably.
I see. Can you at least tell me if you heard what happened? Just
Yeah, stop
the
being so
overall
cryptic,
details.
Bruno. You're not paid to be cryptic.
Patients got hurt. Badly.
hurt.
Nasty stuff. And that's it. I'm not saying anything else on this topic.
Okay. Appreciate the information, Bruno.
Why is he being so tight-lipped about this place that's making, like... Who paid him to work in this dilapidated
I
shithole?
wish you could give me more info about it.
You are giving me a headache.
Okay, fine.
About this.
Stop pestering me, will you?
I'm gonna make him beat me to death.
About this.
Stop pestering me, will you?
Okay.
See you later, Bruno.
Right, I'm gonna go get this fucking guitar. Hello. See if that does anything. Zoom, 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 speed running. The guitar was right downstairs, isn't it? Whoa, I'm so fast. Oh, I'm just speed running the shit out of this now. Zoom, 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 hey, zoom, zoom, zoom. Wasn't any keys lying around in that. Okay, there's a little toy guitar. Can I not take it? No. Wait. Is there, like, if I spin it around, is there... Can I inspect it for something, maybe? Why was he so cryptic about this guitar? Is it useless? I guess it's fucking useless. What the hell? Oh, a music box in there. How do I open it? Oh, there's a door. God damn it, Bruno's cabinet was tightly shut. Sick, Bruno. Cut through more than just paper. Well, not letting me cut through that. I smashed the fucking thing. Go this way. I didn't open this drawer, did I? There were neglected and worn out folders, probably old security records. The drawer seemed like it was about to fall apart. No keys hanging up anywhere then. No doubt the noise of the alarm would disturb the dangerous patients even more. Well, let's disturb them. Oh shit, there are keys! Mother... I assumed a set of keys would be useful and grabbed them on input. For fuck's sake. Piece of shit game. Stupid, incredibly dark graphics. Alright, well... I've made progress, sort of, maybe. What are these even... What are these keys even for? Not this book. Keyring. A keyring that I'd taken from the security room, possibly belonging to Bruno. You think I'm going to tell Bruno I've nicked his fucking keys? Hell no. Hell no. These keys are my keys. Fuck you, Bruno.
Hey.
Oh, God damn it.
Whoa, where do you think you're going with that keyring?
Hey, that was in my pocket.
I'm
How did you
sorry,
see
I
it?
thought I had to bring you that too.
But
No, you shouldn't touch those keys. Please give them back.
no.
Yes, of course.
No. I want the... No, what the fuck? Dude!
Hey, Bruno.
Bruno, you've took my... asshole. Bruno! Can I stab Bruno? He's took... What?
You really don't want this?
Get that thing out of my face.
You didn't even move your mouth!
Are you familiar with the Kirkbride plan?
Kirk, what? Sounds like something I don't care about.
It's the architecture of the building we're in.
He's got literally
Oh, right.
everything that I need
I
to
remember
get
hearing
to
that
the
term
therapy
during
room.
meetings to coordinate the
And he's just
reopening.
keeping him to himself.
An old and impractical type of construction.
But there were plans to change that, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know the whole
That's
story.
why Bruno has
But
no
for sure,
friends.
the idea is to
Yeah,
continue
Bruno's a
that
prick.
work. Beginning tomorrow.
X-ray fucking eyes though, because I had those keys in my pockets.
I'd like to tell you why I'm here. You see,
Let me stop you right there.
Uh-huh.
Not my problem.
Oh.
If Julia said it was okay for you to be here, then it's fine.
you're not even curious?
Do I look like the kind of person who pursues answers, knowledge, meaning?
What?
Exactly.
Some guy who makes me get his fucking baton for him and then doesn't help
I'll be
me in
going.
any way. Yep, I certainly will. I'd rather hang out with the fucking guy in here. Hello? Right, fella? Hey, how's it going? Okay, so he's still not good then. Oh. Hello? What is that bit? Is that a big boo-boo? Jesus Christ. Bruno. WT. I can't. I thought I had the keys. I thought I had the keys. I thought I was good to go. I don't know what else I can do here. Obviously, I've missed something. But head. Can't fucking get into the library if the bloody Bruno the Keymaster's taken the keys. The door seemed to be latched on the other side. Julia? Where did Julia go? Alright, let's have a look at the map again. Alright, archives, meeting room. There was an office I couldn't get into up there, wasn't there? Visiting room, exterior, intersection B, intersection A. I don't know. Mind's Eye is scarier than this game, says Justice Shadow. I think it is, yeah. Asshole. Definitely nothing. behind Julia's desk. There's... Oh. It was a good idea to keep that coat nearby, considering the biting cold. Oh. No keys in the pockets. Julia didn't have the best taste in clothing. Ooh, fucking fashion critic boy. Chill out. Okay, so there's no drawer with keys here. At least the piano music stops as Neon drew it. Yeah, small blessings. What was the door that was... Okay, don't need to cut that. Okay, nothing I can do with Dr. Hawthorne's office. Speaker wire diagram. That goes out into the hall in reception. We've got the record player here. Wait, I wonder if Tom Cock can help me. I know I've played with that record a bunch of times, so I wonder if like there's a way of taking the record out of the sleeve and then taking the record with me. Let's do the time warp again. Okay, grab it. Wait, is there even a record in there? That looks suspiciously empty. Shaking it, see if it comes out. What were you saying about the records? Members of staff in Canada. We can't let the patients play with them, they're getting damaged. Their covers are scattered all over this section. Well, I've only found one so far. I mean, maybe there's a record in one of the patients' rooms? Fuck. When I downloaded this game, I had no idea it was a point-and-click adventure. I thought it was going to be a terrible jank horror game. Not a terribly boring jank horror game. We've had a few laughs with it, but I feel pretty... Motherfucker. Classic symphonies. Yeah, I feel pretty done with it, but still got like 20 minutes on the stream. My granddad had that record as well on 64 bits. Can he lend it to me? I'm hoping it'll help me get through some more of this game. So there's someone in there. Can't open these ones because it doesn't stop me by them. I'm looking for records now. I guess I can play a record on the record player. There's definitely no records in the toilet, is there? No. Where did Wanky Chops go anyway? Knock himself back up into his room. Records on the floor. That won't open. Oh mate, you got a record in there? Good lord. I can't believe he took this. I was so annoyed he took those keys off me. I was sure I was positive that I was like, yes! Finally, progress. Progress my ass, is what this game said to me. This wide open door can't be moved. Can I bring my thing out and cut the strings or anything? I can't bring my knife out unless there's the spanner icon comes up, I think. Therapy room is of paramount importance for my search to reach the room where Ashima treated her parents. Her parents? Her patients. Okay, fine. I understand, but not. Stop it! Listen, clear off. I see on Metacritic that this game has a 66, which seems generous. This is Joseph Gordon. Yes. Seem a little bit generous. Help me, light. You're my only hope. No more keys hanging up, is there? Can't believe that fucking arsehole took the key. This game is so dark. It doesn't help that. Oh fuck! Well, no, there was probably nothing of much interest. Well, that just sums the whole game up, really, doesn't it? God damn it. How do I get the fancy music box? Could have used a baton to whack it open. I gave that to stupid Bruno. Of paperbacks and newspapers. Wait. There was old equipment scattered around, damaged and without any apparent use. Felt as if this part of the institute was completely abandoned. Bastards. Well, mein Freundlings, I am well and truly bamboozled. Play the yellow record on the record player and play Prelude Guitar number 16, says Rachel Starwin. I don't even know where the yellow record is, Rachel. I certainly don't have it. The fuck? Can I stab? I want to stab him in the eyes. I'm presuming, like most point-and-click adventures, there's probably something extremely blatant that I've missed. Like maybe on the floor or something. Maybe there's a record on the floor somewhere I can pick up and use on the record player. Can't find anything in the bin. Any more bin bags open? Oh, there's another record. Classical Gold. Flute solo. like there's any records in there either. No. They're just going to be like collectibles or something. Did you look at the paint tins in the infirmary, Ian, says Nightcap. Paint tins in the infirmary? No. Are you looking at a guide? If you're looking at a guide, just tell me what to do. I'm bored as tits and like about 1 minute away from ending the stream. I've no idea whether that's relevant, by the way. I just saw they had a circle. Okay. Wait. What was the infirmary? So we're all rushing out to buy this as soon as the stream ends, right? Says Jamie ICT. Ooh. It looked like some kind of organ. What the fuck? What do you mean? Some kind of organ. The jar and its contents gave me goosebumps. Oh, that's not a paint tin, Nightcat. That's a jar of bits. Well, fella.
Hi again, Bruno.
Can I call him? There's nowhere.
See you later, Bruno.
In this book that I can call him an asshole. Boom, boom. Ian, you've been 1 minute away from ending the stream since it started. This is why you're here. Keep calm and reload even. I mean, that's also very true. Go to the archives room. On the desk, you'll interact with the record player. Now that we have records, we can place one on the player and play it over the speakers, says Rachel Starwin. Oh, you could be you could be sure as shit we don't have any records, Rachel. I got no records. I've got a letter opener. I found plenty of empty record sleeves, but none that the game would let me take with, unfortunately. So weird because you looked at it, says Rachel Starwin. Well, it wouldn't surprise me if I'd broken the game. You get records from the area after the infirmary, which is where there are 3 records. Okay. The area after the infirmary. And back to the fucking infirmary. Okay. The area after the infirmary is this area. Do you have a record? This particular cell was quieter than the others. 102A. Can I open it? Chitara, you're going to have to be more specific of where there are 3 records. Showers were covered with icky mold and grime. On the ceiling. Keep going, there should be a cabinet. Okay. Oh no, not him again. Some annoying cabinet hidden in the dark or somewhere. Oh, it's at the end of the infirmary, just before you leave this for this area. Okay. Back again. Okay, this is the end of the infirmary. So how I wish the radiators were turned on. That is pitch black in there. You son of a fucking... What a stupid ass game. Fuck you. Patience. Turn some fucking lights on, Bruno. Unbelievable. Alright. That was... Oh. No. Yellow. No. Yellow. No, this wasn't how our turntables were. Son of a... Stop it. Put it away. Oh my good God. Alright. Yellow. Prelude for guitar number 16. Some relaxing guitar music. Okay, is this going to relax the dude? Please be Rick Astley, says Pal Gareth. Why did he need the baton? Why would they hide that in the darkest of dark places? It's in the canteen now. Can I just get to the therapy room? Oh, the door's stuck. I still can't get to the bloody therapy room. Hey, Boo Must Die says, I just stopped in to let you know I'm putting in some reps on PUBG for Friday. 100% chance I will forget. Boo Must Die, do some practicing and come along on Friday. 9:30 PM. BST. It is marginally better than nonsensical random object combination puzzles. You're right, Nightcap. But don't hide your puzzle solutions just in the dark. Pacing backwards and forwards in a game that's already very slow paced does not for a fun game make. The remains of an old unidentifiable meal. Was that a mug inside the speaker? Nice shot. I wondered if it had been the madman who trashed that speaker. Oh! Well, it opened that time. I just had to push it twice. Here's a map. Okay, the crafeteria. I'm here. So kitchen, laundry, therapy room. Come on, let's get to the therapy room before the... Let's go. Therapy room. What the hell? It's done a cutscene again.
Oh.
Oh. Who are you skulking about in the dark? Oh, fucking hell. Chin?
Hi. My name is Lenny.
Chin? Oh, Lenny.
Hello, Lenny. I didn't expect to find
A man with an ass for a chin.
someone like you walking around.
Oh, but you don't have to worry about me. I behave well.
Okay, I'm worried about
They
you, Chin,
allow me to walk alone and help.
Well, that's a relief then. I'm pleased to meet you, Lenny.
I am
Now
pleased
it's
to
my
meet you,
turn to
Lenny.
clean this corridor.
Oh.
Why are you here?
Just want to get past
It's
the therapy.
difficult to explain, Lenny. Some time ago, I was like you. I was being treated in this institute. But something happened. A terrible circumstance that I can't remember. And the truth is, I'm not feeling well. And I don't want to be treated again.
Yeah, me neither.
Yes, I know. It happened to me too.
What? You too? But
What?
then...
You do.
I was
But
here
then-
at that time when something happened.
Lenny, we need to talk more.
No, we don't, though. We don't, do we? No, it's 10... It's time to end. Listen, I'm sure that there are people out there who will enjoy a slow burn, point and click style puzzle adventure set in a creepy, abandoned but not abandoned asylum. It did a little joke about liking Myst as being a sin and a reason why you'd be brought into this place. But Myst is way better than this. Sure, Myst, the puzzles in Myst are a little bit more obtuse, but it had a better atmosphere, it had more compelling puzzles, like a more mysterious story. This just feels like a game I've played before, but played at a very slow pace and with just... It's quite... I feel like it's quite annoying puzzles. Like, it's not annoying in the way that I couldn't work them out. It's annoying in the way that well, maybe that's part of the game, I guess. Like, oh, I think I've solved it. No, you haven't. Ha 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 ha. You got to think different. I can see why that could be kind of fun for some people, but rubbed me up the wrong way. And the fact that, you know, those records were just... Like, they were technically in plain sight, but they weren't because they were in a really dark corner that, you know, my attention wasn't drawn to. Like a little crack in the window letting in some moonlight just to illuminate maybe a slight corner of that cabinet, just so I knew it was there. Would have cut out like 30 minutes of frustration for me. So, but... You know, then you got to think this game was funded, what, 15 years ago? So it's been in the making for 15 years. Gameplay has evolved since then. Certainly the ideas for horror games and the understanding, well, you'd think that the understanding of using a mental health asylum as a trope for something spooky had been forgotten, but we know from the multiple ones that I've played, games like that I've played, that they haven't, but it could go a little bit of a way to explain why this just feel a little bit old and misses some quality of life stuff. That, like, if maybe there'd been a little bit of better signposting for some of the puzzles, and maybe instead of point and click you could actually move freely, I might have enjoyed it more. But yeah, this isn't a game I'm going to go back to. It may be a game that you want to try out if you are a fan of point-and-click style horror games, but I just feel like it'll be a frustrating journey, slightly janky as well, and then I don't feel like it's... I don't think it's going to feel like it's going to have a good payoff at the end. I think you'll finish it and you'll be like, But anyway, that's what this series, What Even is all about. I played the first 2 hours of a game to find out what it even is, and then you lot know whether or not you want to play it or buy it or not. Do you want to play or buy Asylum? Let me know in the comments. While I tell you what's coming up this week on Platform 32. Tomorrow, as long as he doesn't get called in for some kind of last-minute parent duties, Jim is going to be joining me. We're going to play a couple of co-op games, maybe just one co-op game, depends how well we do. We might get stuck for 2 hours on the first puzzle. Who knows? Or is it a puzzle game? It's like Sentry, I think one of the game was called. So Jim is joining on Wednesday. Thursday, if it's not this hot, because it's still quite hot, you can tell by my sweaty forehead, it's still hot in here, I might do a VR game. If not, I'll do something else. But Friday, I've been reliably informed that the sausages are all available. Now, we'll start off, I don't know what game I'll start off with. It'll either be Splitgate or Mario Kart. Maybe I'll put that to a vote in the Discord, actually. Yeah, I'll put that to a vote in the Discord. Middle game, we, that's me, Luke, Deli and Ray, are going to play 4-player Peak. If you want to see me play Peak before then, on Thursday on Eurogamer, Jim, Zoe, me and Alex, our behind the scenes video editor, are going to be playing 4-player Peak as well. And what does play Splitgate 2 while you can mean, Gavin? That's ominous. Yes, and then of course we'll have Fridays. We'll have the usual PUBG to finish off the Friday. No, thank you. No, I do not want to play or buy Asylum. So that's a resounding no. Gavin says they just laid off most of the studio. They just laid off most of Splitgate 2 studios. Oh shit. Why? What are they... It's a free-to-play game. It's not going to launch making a lot of money. They did... Oh man. That fucking... That fucking stupid bell end hat maneuver really did not pay off, did it? Oh well. Yikes. I bet that the hat did it, says Offworld. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Well, yeah, on that positive note for the world of gaming, I'm going to leave you all to have a wonderful evening. Thanks for joining me for this little look at what even is Asylum PC gameplay. It is a resounding no from everyone. So, onwards and upwards. Maybe the next game I check out will be good. Have a good one, everyone, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.